everybody? Welcome back. It has been a while.
Has been a while.
Yeah, we apologize for that.
Wow, we feel out of touch with reality a little bit right now.
No, slowly getting back into the groove, so we'll let some people trickle in.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we do have the AC running, so hopefully that is not too loud for you guys.
Let us know if it is, and we'll turn it off.
I'll run over there and shut it off.
It's a bit muggy out, 85 degrees.
85 degrees out, so it is hot. What is new? Oh yeah, we do have a lot of new people. We have almost 15,000 subscribers now, so thank you guys to all the new guys. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
For those of you who don't know, we do have the Starlink internet, so if it cuts out, we get it going right back as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And
so just leave a little comment if it starts to buffer. Usually takes like, I don't know, 10-15 seconds. Might go out and then come back in, but
yeah,
hopefully not.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We will see. So welcome everybody.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. We should get this going.
Oh yeah, for comments.
For some comments. I think I saw a few pop up on the screen. So we are sitting here in the living room. We just wanted to catch up with you guys and kind of see how everybody is doing. If you guys have any questions for us, a lot has gone on. I don't think we've put a video up like in at least 10 days. I'm pretty sure. So we apologize for that. We have just been whirlwind of busy.
It's been a whirlwind.
So yeah, we're finally like on the taper.
Yeah.
I would say.
Trying to put our lives back together.
Yeah, exactly. So we're stoked on that. We might be able to move this a little closer. We'll try to get this set up just a little bit better for you guys.
Got a few people just saying congrats.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. So I don't know, for anyone that doesn't know, we just got married.
Yeah.
Kind of hence the title. Saturday, we had a wedding. It was up at my parents' house, like my childhood home. So we've just been doing a lot of like work the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Prepping and, you know, outside yard work, stuff like that.
Yeah, seriously. I see Levi's in the house.
What
Killer
up, Levi?
wedding.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was such a good time. Like the way the weather played out was just perfect.
It poured rain like multiple times.
Multiple times leading up to the ceremony. Like first part of the ceremony, and then like Liz come around the corner to walk down the aisle.
Stops raining.
Quit raining.
Yeah, sun comes out.
Sun comes out. It was like almost textbook. Like you can't make this stuff up, I swear. It was crazy. So it was good. Then we partied all night and it started raining, and man, at one point when it was pouring out and like we were all dancing, it was just like we were drenched.
It was a good time.
Yeah, and nobody missed a beat. We just kept right on dancing.
I think everyone was loving it. That's for sure.
It was awesome, and the rain was like totally welcomed. We're in a wicked drought, so it was perfect.
Can't say no to that.
Oh, it was awesome. Awesome.
Definitely a night to remember. So
yeah.
All the hard work and stress and everything paid off, so we're super happy about it.
Yeah, one for the books. Good. So yeah, we appreciate all the congratulations from you guys. Appreciate you guys sticking in there with us. Like I said, it's been a little bit since we have done a video. We need to make one tomorrow and just kind of get back in the groove of things.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot of work leading up to the wedding. So kind of planned our whole wedding all by ourselves. You know, the venue was her parents, so we had to clean that up and make that all nice, and then so we rented a big old tent, like 20 tables. We planned for about, I think, 200 people, somewhere in there.
So
we had to plan all the food for that. I mean, we had everything down to like even planning like how many serving dishes you need for all this stuff, and
it was a good time. Definitely like a major group effort.
Oh yeah, thank you to everybody that helped.
That helped and it was there.
Yeah, big shout out. Like
lots of well wishes too. We appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. It was awesome. Very much glad that we did it. Yeah.
No complaints whatsoever.
Mission accomplished for sure.
Definitely all like the little details that you stress out about don't even matter.
Don't even matter.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. Yeah, not even a little.
So
stuff that doesn't even matter. So it was good. Yeah, it was a hell of a party. Good time. Went to, I know, the morning hours. I think Liz and I dipped out about midnight, so I'm sure those guys carried on for a little bit. So really good time.
Yeah. But let's see, we got a question. Scott's asking how the wood for the inside of the shop is coming along.
wood for the
or
inside.
like the apartment / shop.
Yeah, so let's see. So we have put up, all the shiplap videos are published, right? Oh, there is one. So we did have some store-bought lumber
Just like some leftover
that had just been
stuff.
sitting there for months. So we ended up cutting a shiplap groove into, I think they were 1x8s. Just pine, you know, the 1x8 pine that used to be cheap at Home Depot. We bought it back when it was fairly cheap still. Had bug flying around. Still see it.
I see it.
Yeah, it's like one of the little
Tiny.
ones. We cut the shiplap into that, put that up above the kitchen sink, so that video needs to be edited and uploaded. So the wood is working out good in the apartment.
Yeah, it's coming along. It's definitely a little bit of a process, you know, between cutting the trees down, milling them, letting them dry. It takes a bit. So we're still, you know, kind of trucking right along.
Did you get it? There's like
know.
the teeniest little bug. It's like one of those little fruit
Fly things,
Yeah.
So we're still trucking along, and yeah, just kind of designing where to put drywall, where to put wood. You know, once the insulation starts driving us crazy enough, then we'll probably just be putting up drywall. Sick of waiting for the shiplap.
No, we just need to get back on the train of wood. You know,
Yeah.
there was so much stuff leading up to the wedding. It was really hard to like stay focused on, you know, solely working on this place.
Right.
So we kind of veered away. So, you know, now there's so much stress relieved that's over. We can start to focus back on all of this again and start making videos and doing projects. We really haven't done, other than that one shiplap project, that's like the only projects we've done
In a while.
in a while. It's bad, but you know, we did
is
have a
what
whole
it
wedding
is.
to plan and
Yeah. Well, in the morning, we keep thinking like it's just about time to go get firewood. So
yeah, life is coming back and hitting us too.
full swing.
Yeah, seriously, there's still stuff you have to do.
Yeah. So, but
To
that's
keep up
okay.
on it.
We welcome it. I mean, it's supposed to get hot again this weekend and then cool back off. So.
Yep, 95 Saturday, and then I think on the next. So yeah, we'll take the cool weather, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you wanna
Yeah, let's
catch
see.
up?
Coming
Pause
along.
that, yeah.
Let's see. Richard's here from North Carolina. Congrats on the wedding. Thank you.
What's up, guys? See that? Yeah, there's the bling
Oh yeah,
too.
Scott wants to see the rings.
Yeah, there's the bling.
Got my band. I had this one. That's the engagement, obviously. And then little band right there. Yeah, and then Mike's just got the gold one. It's taking him some getting used to.
Yeah, I've never worn a ring in my life, so
Yeah.
it definitely will take some getting used to, that's for sure.
It's okay.
Yeah, very welcome
Get
though.
used to it for sure.
Get used to it.
Are we gonna try again with the coasters? Yes.
So we should talk about the coasters. Yeah, that was a good one. The shipping is what is a hiccup. I didn't even tell you. We got an email today. I had reached out to the postal service, looking, because they do like that if you are frequently shipping stuff, and they emailed me back today actually.
Oh really?
So we need to follow up with them. The shipping was what was, you know, you can go online and get a set of wood coasters and it's going to cost you like $40. We wanted to cut all those people in half and try to sell a set of coasters for like $20, free shipping and all that. Well, you know, shipping was going to be like $12 per, you know, rack of coasters to ship these things. It just within the United States.
Yeah.
And it just like, it wasn't worth it. So we're trying to figure out like a shipping deal with the coasters to figure out how to do that and still, you know, make them cheap and all
but
that
definitely
stuff.
so they're not on the website yet, but if any of you guys out there like on this live stream right now, if you guys are wanting coasters, shoot us an email and we can
we can try to
reach
figure
out for
something
ya.
out. Like I said, like right now the shipping, they wanted like $12 to ship, you know,
something,
just
like
a little
4 or 5 of them.
yeah
I have a whole bunch of coasters like ready to be made and
we have a
Ready-
whole bunch made too, ready to
that's what
be
I mean.
sold and shipped. We're just trying to figure that out. We're trying to not trying to be cheaper than everybody else essentially. Make
Right.
a good product, still be like half the price.
yeah.
So
So,
that's
yeah.
kind of where we're at with the coasters.
To come. We definitely still want to do it. We have a whole bunch of them
Yeah,
we'd like to sell.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. So anyone's asking, do we record the wedding and celebration to share on your channel eventually? Yep. we
Parts
did.
and pieces of it.
Yeah, bits and pieces.
Yeah, definitely not the full thing, but yeah, definitely we'll make a video and maybe a little highlight reel or something like that.
For sure.
Yeah, and show parts and pieces of it. It was a great wedding.
I don't even know
so
where
we'll
like
definitely do it. Yeah.
I don't even know like where my phone was most of the wedding. It was all a blur. but
Yeah,
we definitely have
for real.
We have some video clips and stuff that we want to share with you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of pictures, and yeah, even if it's just like a little slideshow reel. So just to show you guys, I'm telling you, like the weather we've had in Idaho just this summer has been crazy. And the weekend we had for it couldn't have been better. It was meant to be.
Yep.
Truly, like smoke. We've had smoke from all the fires. I'm sure a lot of you guys know we have fires, you know, pretty close to us. Pretty much the whole West Coast has fires. The highway here, driving down the highway, you can see fires, you know, off in the mountains. So we have fires all around, super smoky pretty much the entire summer. And this past weekend, no smoke.
Yeah, the wind came through and like cleared all the smoke away.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the sky was beautiful, and then the rain came and it made it even more beautiful.
Yeah,
so.
the rain was very much welcome too. That was amazing. And it poured. It rained so hard. It was awesome.
Yeah,
very
it was
awesome. Yeah. I keep telling people, like, we showed up the next morning to clean up at your parents' house.
Yeah.
And didn't one of the kids point out all the buttons from all my friends
yeah.
just ripping their shirts off?
Yeah.
It was like pouring down rain.
Yeah, can you tell us anything about that, Levi?
Yeah. Little shirt buttons all over the concrete dance floor from my friends, I think, just ripping their shirts off. It was a hell of a time. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so what was that we were talking about? Talking about weather and rain.
The weather, rain, yeah.
The wedding.
And coasters. It was like a freaking Chip and Dale's party there for a sec. It was bad. It was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig says, just can't congratulate us enough for how much we've accomplished.
Thank you,
Craig. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
OG. But yeah, it was definitely necessary to break away for a little while and just enjoy the family that we had visiting us, and
yeah,
you know, kind of put some stuff on the back burner.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
it's nice to like get back in the swing of things, that's for sure.
We did. That's a good point that Liz said, like the family far and wide. So big shout out if any of these guys are seeing that.
Yeah,
I mean,
appreciate it.
That was awesome.
Makes us feel very, very lucky, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was amazing just to think about, like, kind of step back for a second and think, like, oh my God, all these people are here for us. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. So thank you guys.
Yeah, love it. Our hearts are very full.
Right.
You really
back in the swing of things here over the next couple days. It'll be good.
Let's see. Scott asked if we're gonna have a wood burning logo stamp for our logo.
Yeah, so that was like the initial plan prior to the meet and greet, prior to us making all this, but in our typical laid back fashion, we procrastinated a little too long, and yeah, so you know, we got a few gifts from the wedding, and we actually got one of those Cricut machines, so we're gonna start to play around with that and see if we can come up with like some cool designs. Cut some stickers, and then once we have like a really cool design that we're really happy with, then we can send that off and get it made into like a wood burning stamp or something like that. A brand, I guess it'd be.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot though.
Yeah, we need to, you know, there's some programs. We've tried to do the outsource things and like the freelance things to try to have someone design a sticker for us or a logo, I guess. But it's like, it's really hard to put your idea into somebody else's head. So once we, you know, now that the wedding, go back to that, now that that's all done, we can start to focus on that. We'll just buy a program for the computer and start, you know, playing around with that, designing our own logo, essentially. Yeah. Make a little office or something.
That's definitely in the works.
Yeah, for sure.
That's for sure.
It'll be fun.
Let's see here.
Camera.
Scott asks also if we're worried about our place. I think maybe he just means like things before winter time. There's a few things that I wouldn't say we're worried because we've got time and like we know what we need to do, but there are a few things that we have to do before like winter and
before the ground freezes.
And before it gets really wet again.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Hopefully we get some moisture.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we need the drainage. There's a little drain. Oh, excuse me, back behind us. That we want to tidy up, kind of on the cut above the block wall. That is block wall in the shop. We want to get a drain above that cut in the dirt to collect before it even sheds over that edge.
Yep.
So that's one. I mean, we need to get firewood. What else do we need to do?
Really, the drains, and we need to get a machine in here, like a big backhoe, because we have some like lines to bury, basically.
We do, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's like another wintertime one.
Yeah.
And that goes along. I think Scott just mentioned like the wells. That's like has to do with our wells because right now we have water. You know, like our wells are tied up to the house, or like tied
one
up.
well is
One
tied
well
to
tied
the
up to the
house.
house, but at least I'm figuring to that to like make it actually legit.
Yeah.
But that's. And then he also asked about the fires. Like
Nothing wicked close. We've been lucky. The crews, there has actually been a few flame up, and like the crews there are on it out here. So yeah, thank you to those guys if any of those are watching.
Yeah, unfortunately it's been like so dry, like a spark could start anywhere and create a fire.
They had a couple, maybe a week ago, one of the bigger ones by us, you know, maybe 40 miles from us. I was reading that the embers, you know, so the fire's burning, doing its thing. We were floating fire, so that fire just like was leapfrogging itself.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah, so wicked dry here with the fires.
It's a bummer.
But yeah, lots to do on the homestead here too before winter for sure. So yeah, it really all goes back to we don't have a weather. It's very big stress like lifted off of us.
Yeah,
I feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Me too.
I feel like we're getting behind on these. Sorry, guys. We'll try to catch up here.
Okay, so Richard says, I think Richard said he's in South Carolina. But
oh, nice. What's up, Richard?
But he said last week from Sunday to Sunday, they got 15 inches of rain.
Wow, send some this way. Man, that is insane.
North Carolina, excuse me.
North Carolina, okay. Yeah, we have had minimal rain. Few storms, but like these storms, you know. Actually, that one storm, we picked up half an inch of rain.
Yeah, in like 30 minutes or something.
Right? I think it was a little more than 30 minutes.
But it was quick.
Yeah, it was super, super quick. But that's like what we're getting. We'll get like a torrential downpour, and then it won't rain 3 weeks or something. We'll get another torrential downpour, and it'll be super dry. So we are getting just, you know, spit and spatters of rain.
Not enough, that's for sure. But...
Not enough. It is still extremely dry. They've closed the pier, so they call it hours. You can only go out in the woods and run a chainsaw or anything like that from 1 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. And you got to stick around for an hour afterwards to make sure you're not catching anything on fire. So yeah, it's extremely dry. But yeah, try to catch up on some of these.
Let's see. Someone made a comment and says they think if you grow a beard, you will be very handsome.
Thank you. At one point in my life, I had one.
Oh yeah, you had it for a while. He recently just cleaned up like for the wedding. But...
Hunting season's coming up, so got to get it back going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Days away. What is the date today? 10th?
It's the 10th. Yeah.
Yep, it is the 10th.
So between the two of us who cried first at the wedding, I was crying before the ceremony, so...
I heard of that. I actually had to, like, kind of zone out a few times, so I didn't start crying, so, yeah that was cool. Oh, looks like Craig just hit us up with a super chat.
Thanks,
it went
Craig.
away.
Here, I'll get to it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you, Craig. We appreciate it.
So, yeah, I think it was definitely me who cried first.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, like, a stress crier, and it was a lot of decisions, like, between, like, not complaining in the least, but like all my family and friends, like, what do you want here? What do you want here? And I was just getting very overwhelmed, but it worked.
It worked. It was super good. Yeah, it was fun.
Let's see, Rick from Virginia. Hi, Rick. So he's glad to see we're planning for our future videos. So it's hard to do with the extreme heat that it's definitely like back and forth with the really hot weather. Some more congrats. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you for joining us. So the Starlink has done it. We have not dropped out once. That's awesome. Cool.
Yep. Craig just says congrats. Cool, he just celebrated 44 years with his wife.
Oh, congratulations to you as well. We appreciate it.
That's pretty awesome, Craig. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat. We do. Oh. Yep. Let's see, the weather's, I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. We got 85 out. You guys should comment down below what the weather is like at wherever you guys are at. We got 85 and sunny. Wind, 2.5 mile an hour wind.
Not so bad, yeah.
Not so bad. Yeah, we got some cool little gifts for the wedding. So thank you guys, whoever sent us gifts. A few subscribers sent us gifts. So thank you. Big shout out to you guys. You know who you are, so thank you very much. We got some really cool little gifts, really cool little like gadgety gifts. So yeah, one of them was a weather station, which I was super stoked on.
Yeah.
Liz thinks it's weird. But I think it's super cool.
I think it's fine. It was never something I ever would have thought about, but it is nice to look out and like, you know, see the temperature and see how fast the wind is blowing. So
it's interesting.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right.
Definitely interesting.
Let's see. I'm seeing some of these pop up as they go by. 88 and muggy and hell. Oh yeah. The East Coast, man, it is so freaking humid over there. I grew up on the East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Let's see. Somebody who's that? So Josh just ordered his Harbor Freight Sawmill today.
Oh, nice. I wonder if you don't mind commenting down below what they gave you for like an estimated shipping time.
Yeah.
I heard they were back ordered quite a ways. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm interested. I heard actually all the sawmill companies have been back ordered for quite some time.
Yeah. Once those lumber prices went up, you gotta make it so you can be a little more self-sufficient.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for damn sure.
Let's see here. So Robert says 3 suspicious forest fires in West Bonner County. Crazy people. Seriously, I think that's like some weird sick hobby of people.
That's garbage. I'd be so pissed at someone. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I caught somebody doing that.
Yeah.
Not good at all. That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not right at all.
I know.
I've heard a lot of people that do that are firefighters too, like this weird obsession.
They're like pyros a little bit.
Job security or something.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you read that one, 88 and very muggy. The homestead, we do have a little window unit.
Yep. It keeps it, so like it's 84 outside and it's 79 in here.
Right.
So, yeah, not bad.
It keeps it a little bit better than.
Yeah. More standable. Yes, definitely.
Man.
I need to get some water.
Okay.
Ooh, can I have some of your juice?
It's tea, but yeah.
Tea.
It's like
Excuse me.
Hibiscus tea. Let's see here. Okaloosa, Kansas. It's 103. That's pretty hot.
That is a scorcher.
You gotta love it.
Wow.
Chris L. just popping in to say hey.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
Hi, Chris.
How's it going?
Good to hear from you.
Yes.
Thanks for saying hi.
Thanks for stopping in. Hope all is well. You're out your way.
Green.
Yep.
Let's see. Scott says heat index and 79 humidity.
Yeah.
It's pretty humid.
What do we got for humidity?
Crazy outside. On that night that it rained like crazy, like, you know, half an inch of rain, and how it was just so foggy.
Oh, the windows.
It was like
even
95% humidity or something.
That was crazy, yeah.
Because it had been so hot and then it rained a bunch.
And I feel like the ground was so dry, like when the ground gets like that, it almost can't soak the moisture for a little bit. So a lot of the moisture was just like sitting on top of everything. It's weird, crazy. Like the ground gets so hard and dry.
Crazy weather.
Yeah, super odd.
So Josh says it's hot and humid in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
The UP, I've heard they got good snowmobiling up there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Be cool.
A lot of flatland stuff, but I've heard they get a lot of snow up there for sure. Oh, Rick from Virginia.
Super chat.
Thank you.
Popping on.
Yeah,
really
thank you very much.
That.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Have a good night. We'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, I think
you.
that'll pop up at the top for you guys too. Rick just hit us up with a super chat, so thank you to Rick very much.
Rick.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
See, 77 and 73% humidity. Mostly cloudy monsoon in Tucson, Arizona. With
wow.
Chance of thunderstorms for the next week.
Huh, thunderstorms. I love a good thunderstorm.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want a thunderstorm right now because with the lightning, I think actually all these fires right around us, the ones that are burning at least, I think those have been caused by lightning. Yeah, you can look it up. You know, you can go to a map and it actually says like, what was it? Some of them say undetermined, but I think most of them, they have said lightning has caused it. So
yeah,
we don't want the thunderstorms right now.
Not right now.
No.
Yeah, the creek that like we live near is like dangerously low.
Oh, it's like there's like algae blooms on it, which as long as I've lived here, it has never happened. Like nasty brown algae, and I feel bad for the fish. I mean, so this creek normally flows all year round. And there's, you know, there's brook trout in there, there's crawdads in there. I'm sure there's other species of fish and other species that live in there. And I know that they're used to the water not getting hot like this and not getting really low like this. So I really hope, you know, it road with this whole whole thing going on. I mean, we'll see, but it's interesting. The creek that we live on actually it has a kind of a makeshift dam at one point, way back down the highway, miles. And I noticed it's just boards. And when I say makeshift, it's like 2x6s stacked up, I don't know, maybe 4 feet high. And I'm pretty sure they took a board out to allow it to flow more, just to keep the creek flowing. It's controlled by the Fish and Game of the state. And yeah, I kind of keep an eye on it when we go by on the highway, if we go by. And I'm pretty sure they have taken at least one board out of there just to keep the creek flowing. Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting thing that we have here.
A little unnerving because, I mean, it's mid-August, I guess.
Yeah, we're not, I mean, I guess now we're, but yeah, it feels like we've been in the summer all summer.
All summer, yeah. It's been hot.
It is weird times out here in Idaho.
So Buddy Duncan, he says, congrats, thank you very much.
Thank you, and so thanks for joining us.
Today is his 25th year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Richard asks, any progress on getting the boat running?
Oh, jeez.
That's like a project. Our boat's sitting down in the water.
It hasn't sank, so it floats. Those holes we drilled in it, they sealed. Cool.
Yeah, no progress as of right now.
Yep. We did go down, so we could share what we did. Everything is just kind of so jumbled over the last month. So when it overheated, we actually melted one of the spark plug wires and the input wire to one of the coils. And we put that coil, and it ran. I don't want to say it ran good, but it was running. Kind of the same thing that we had when we were in the driveway initially. I had learned that there is actually a thermostat within that engine, and that's what caused the entire issue, in the first place. So it had a brand new water pump in it. We had put it in it. We put it in the correct way. We did all that. That thermostat that was in there, it was seized shut. So this water was just it was hitting a dead end. Wasn't able to flow through, so that's what overheated it. I got in there and I actually just pulled all the thermostat pieces out. It was kind of all mangled and melted. I just took the thermostat completely out of it. So right now, as soon as you start the engine, water's pumping, and I'm good with that. I don't think it really needs a thermostat in there anyway. It's just going to run a little colder, I think, if anything. So that was a good thing. So at this point, yeah, it's running, but there's definitely a day's worth of tinkering.
Yeah, to get it really good.
Yeah, and we just haven't had time to do it. Hopefully here in the next month. The lake that it's in, dropped the lake in the fall, so we will water here soon.
Yeah, actually. Hopefully we can tootle around another time or two before we take it out for the winter.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We'll see. It's always something, especially with a boat,
Yeah, especially with a boat with an old motor.
I feel yeah, 1975 engine.
Yeah.
It's a good project. Keeps the content coming, right, guys?
Nothing short of projects, that's for sure. Realty says, hey, Mike and Liz, congrats. Wishing you a lifetime of happiness together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thanks for popping in.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We do appreciate it.
And then, let's see. Eric says, good to love forever and prosper. Thank you very much. Scott says he's got to go. He's got to go rescue a friend. Uh-oh.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you for popping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just been kicking it other than that. So, yesterday, did we clean up yesterday? What did we do?
Yeah, we still had more family coming over to visit.
Yep. I golfed with family yesterday. And then everybody's kind of leaving town, I think, yesterday to...
The last of our family members are heading out.
Yep, so we're...
in the morning.
Definitely getting back to reality, I guess you could say.
I know. It's just crazy, how much of a whirlwind it is, and then it's all of a sudden over.
Yeah, then it's just over. Yeah.
No.
Totally worth it, though.
Just a recent memory,
Yeah. That was a good DJ. Shout out to the DJ. He was good. Everything. It just worked out good. It was
perfect.
Yeah.
It was, all of the stress
meant to be.
Planning was worth it.
Yeah, very much so. yeah, now we only have to worry about this, so that's good. What upcoming projects? So like, what do we got for coming down the pipe?
Coming down the pipe.
Like what? I mean, we have to shoot a video tomorrow. We got to start getting back on the train. So
yeah.
I mean, we could start the drains.
Yeah.
There's just so much. It's
so much to do. It's like just gotta prioritize. You know.
all over the.
I know we talked about this a little while ago, but that's continuing to be our goal. Is to start the projects and
finish the projects.
Yeah, do what we have to do to finish them.
Yes. It's tough. I mean, it's tough, I think, for a lot of people to fully finish a project. But, yeah, for me, it's overwhelming. And then ADD. And it's,
yeah. You're like, ooh, this sounds like fun.
Right? I could do this. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right.
All over the place. But
Craig's out. Good night, Craig. We appreciate
your super chat.
Yeah,
so,
for
yeah,
sure.
thank you very much.
We'll see you in the next video.
Yep. Asta.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Dilute Realty asked if lumber prices have dropped in our area.
Somebody
Funnels have mentioned a drop.
Yeah, so I haven't been in Home Depot in probably 3 weeks, so I couldn't tell you. But I have heard, just the buzz is
starting to go down. Buzz, I don't think, but
no. Oh no, not even close. Yeah, I think I heard plywood was down. OSB was down to like 50 a sheet or something.
Yeah. That's
which
dropping
is
quick then.
I mean, but still like
a lot,
I think we paid 19 or 17 a sheet, and that was high. That was you're thinking like 17 a sheet. That's high. That was higher than what it was just a few months prior. So, in my opinion, it's still very expensive, but it is on the downtick. So,
yeah,
keep it hopeful. Yeah, we actually need to make a Home Depot run here soon.
Yeah, within
probably
the next
tomorrow.
couple days.
Yeah. Need to get some things, so yeah, we'll notice the prices and try to let you guys know. Yeah, just nickel and dime stuff that we need from there. Nothing big. 2x4s. We do need a few 2x4s.
Yep.
We got one little kicker wall that we need to finish downstairs. Yeah, so I think it's supposed to be pretty cool in the morning. Like we were saying earlier, like it's almost like fall is here already in the mornings.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
It's been like in the 50s, like. So it's pretty nice.
Pretty cool. Hunting season is just around the corner. Got my new hunting partner. Yeah. So we're gonna share a ton of that with you guys. I know there was just maybe one or two put up last year. Both unsuccessful, which is the hunting video that nobody wants to watch.
I know.
So, yeah, hopefully this year we can have some better luck. We have a lot more time, a lot less on our plate. I think last year we were living in a camper when I left for hunting season, so Liz was just thrilled. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Rolled with the punches.
She's coming with me this year.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll head up to the hills, head up to the mountains, hike into a spot. Probably start with... So today is the 10th. Archery season opens on the 30th, I believe.
Of August.
It's
pretty quick.
Yep, 20 days. Haven't shot my bow yet. Have you?
Yeah.
Liz is bringing her bow.
I've shot a bow before.
I think so. Maybe you guys could have an input on this. I think I should buy an archery tag. I think you should buy a rifle. Because then we can kind of hit seasons. I help you hunt during the rifle season, and you help me hunt during the archery season.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a win-win. That'd be the way I do it. If we were to do it, that'd be the right way, the most practical way.
Right. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is that what you would do?
Was that yeah? I think that sounds good.
I think it sounds good.
I
saw a few more comments pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Richard, he says lumber prices here in West Virginia have dropped. The last time I bought a 2x4, it was $10.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's going down.
Yeah.
Good.
And last week it was $350 for a 2x4. Does that make sense? No.
What?
Last week it was $350.
Where are you at? Last week it was $3.50. Huh, so that's cool. Yeah. Nice. Definitely dropping. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, stoked to see that.
So Brandon says, congrats to us. Cheers to many happy years. The coasters look good on our table.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
nice.
you guys at the meeting.
Well, I'm glad they're working out for you. Appreciate you dropping in this evening.
Yeah, thanks for the support. Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Justa and Sue say congratulations. Thank you.
Thank ya.
We appreciate it.
Yep.
Super stoked.
Yeah, we're super stoked. It was good lead up and good party, and now it's over.
Justa says, as a new archer within the last 6 months or so, I would love to see some bow action, hunting or not. We actually, it would be kind of cool. Like last year when we moved to the property, we had plans to set up like a, like an archery course.
Yes, they do like I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen like the outdoor 3D archery shoots, archery courses.
Those are fun.
Yep, there's a few around us, and we want to kind of set up that course on our property to try to do that. I don't think we'd ever. Maybe we could host shoots here if we ever could, get enough targets.
Oh yeah.
I think I only have like 4 targets right now, so it'd be a quick course.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll definitely put some of that in there.
Cool.
Yeah, like you said, even if it's just a little target practice or something.
Nice.
I haven't shot that thing in a while.
Hi, Cassandra. She says, hey,
What's
congrats.
up? Thank you.
Nice to see you on here. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, hope all's well with you.
How the hummingbirds are out of juice.
I know. Told you. Nell says, congrats. Love your channel.
Thank
you very much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Joining us this evening. Yeah, I know, everybody's got busy lives and can always jump on the YouTube, but yeah, we figured we wanted to catch up with you guys, and it's been a while since we've done a live stream.
Yeah. It feels like it. I mean, I think last time we did a live stream was up at the top of the mountain.
Oh yeah, that didn't work out really well either.
Yeah, not as well as we thought.
It was kind of hit or miss. Yeah, the service was not good. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, Damorin is off to put his little Bambino to bed.
Oh, okay. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah.
The great Bambino.
Yeah, go get some good sleep. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we appreciate you popping in. I'm gonna get some more. Do you want another one of these things? Is there another one?
Yeah, there's another one.
It's good.
It's on the table.
What is it? Tea? It's good.
It's like one of the little packet things.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix one.
Yeah, do it.
Really good.
Congratulations from Elizabeth Sarver. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thanks everyone for popping on. Yeah, our little title says Mike and I are newlyweds. We just got married this last Saturday. So we're at what would that be? 36 hours or 48 hours or so of being married. So we're still kind of getting used to, the whole husband and wife thing. We were fiancé. So we're having fun with it. We're excited. Gary, thanks for popping on. Good to see ya. But yeah, we are just kind of ready to get back into the swing of things. Gonna be putting out more YouTube videos here. We have lots of projects, coming, especially with wintertime coming up. Lots to do to prepare for that. I've just been thinking about the cold in the mornings. It's about that time. Like, I feel like we're going to be needing to start fires before we know it.
You're talking about firewood?
Firewood, yeah.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
Of course I'm not.
Firewood?
Firewood, yeah.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
Of course I'm not.
That one.
No. Like a nice toasty wood stove in the morning.
Yeah, no, every time I've lived here for like 15 years. And how long have I been getting? I bet you I've been getting my own firewood for like the last, I don't know, 5 years. Oh, what? Just a has been. That's freaking hilarious. With a super chat. Let's see. I'll see what the comment says here. Put this towards something bow related. Yes, very much so. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. We'll put some bow content out. Hopefully we can be successful. This will be like, every year, but I feel like we have a good chance this year. We'll have a little bit of free time. At least we can kind of write our own schedule. Turn that into content. If we can turn the hunting into content, that would just be perfect. And in my opinion, that's like homesteading at its finest. If you can go out and especially off your own land, let alone just like the public land available to you, if you can go out and like harvest an animal and fill your freeze or fill your root cellar off of just public land or your own land, that's perfect. So hopefully we can turn, the hunting content in my opinion, we have to be successful at it and want, you know, in a perfect world anyway. If you're not successful, you're not filling your freezer up. So Justa has been hooked us up with a $20.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Justa.
And they said put it towards something bow related.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope we can do that.
Oh yeah. There's quite a few seasons out here, so hopefully we can at least capitalize on one of those seasons, you know. If we could both get an elk, that would be amazing. That's a ton of meat.
Amazing.
If we could both get an elk and we could both get a deer, we'd be set. I mean, we'd be set almost for a year, I think, on meat. That'd be amazing.
Till next winter.
Yeah, till next winter, till next hunting season. Yeah, so I'm stoked on that. But yeah, so thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
We do. Thank you very much.
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to where you were. Ed S says congratulations and they enjoy the channel. Thank you, Ed.
You.
Gary, I didn't know where you were. Gary says congratulations and best of luck. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Hisaba, I don't know how to say that, has a crossbow. Had it for 4 years. Have never shot it. Huh? Interesting. I've never shot a crossbow. Yeah. Oh, maybe a mini one. My friend had like a mini one, but the bolts were only like that big back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, a guy, I guess out here during any weapon season, a guy could use a crossbow, but like for the archery, you have to have a disability to be able to use a crossbow. So like as an archer, if you don't have a disability, at least here in Idaho, you can't use a crossbow during the archery season. Now, any weapon season, you could definitely use one. But yeah, not during the archery season, unless you have a disability permit, which, yeah, pretty accurate, deadly accurate. It's just like shooting a gun almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pretty much got that stuff dialed in. Super cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Delude Reality says all that meat talk is making me hungry. It's got
Right.
me thinking about like stews and soups.
Oh, I know. Think of the stews with
elk
like
tacos.
Oh, elk tacos. Don't even look at her. Listen to her. Yeah, the stews with carrots and cream of mushroom soup mixed in.
That's good. Like hearty.
Yeah.
Hearty, wholesome food.
Do you think of the jerky or the smoked steaks? Everything. I know. It's too hot anyway.
Try to make it look
It's too
cute.
hot. How to do your woman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I love the cycle. Like, you have hunting season, and you kind of, by the end of it, or at least myself, you know, you're pretty much wore out from it.
Yeah.
And then kind of over it, but then, you know, by the time it comes around, I've done it again. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm stoked on that. We're going to try a new spot this year that I've never been to. I mean, we've explored these mountains by us for a long time, so it's hard to find a spot that we haven't been to, but found a spot that we haven't been to. We're going to try to hike up in there, no roads, hopefully no people. Looks like there typically is a little bit of water up in there. It's hard to say this year, though, because of the drought conditions. And, you know, that's a point right there. If we can find water somewhere up in the hills, we got a pretty good chance, because I think there's extremely limited water right now for these animals to be drinking and surviving. It'll be interesting to see. You know, a deer typically can like survive off of the water that it even though on the leaves for even
Seriously.
to try to
Who knows?
survive.
We just gotta pray for rain and pray for snow.
Yeah. Snow, that's a good point.
Seriously, like, can you guys imagine if, I mean, this is very like, who knows, but if it didn't snow much again this winter,
Yeah.
we're already in a drought.
Oh man, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, so yeah, if we had the same winter last year and there's no snow runoff, it'd be even worse next year.
Pray for snow, pray for rain.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Huh.
Let's see. Esther says, congratulations, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Delude Reality says he had elk stroganoff at Lambeau Field
Ooh.
a week ago, and it was unbelievable.
That's some, yeah, big fan of a good stroganoff.
Yeah.
That would be delicious.
Seriously.
I mean, anything elk is delicious, but then throw it in a stroganoff, whew. That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
That sounds really good.
Josh says he's 2 to 4 months on the saw.
Oh, okay.
They're catching up from what they said. So they're
Yeah.
catching up on all the orders, yeah.
I heard everybody, man, like literally all the sawmill manufacturers are just like that, like wicked backed up. Yeah, it's interesting. It seemed like everybody had the same idea all at the same time. You know, screw the lumber company, I'm going to buy a sawmill.
Yeah.
So they did, and now the sawmill companies just can't keep up with these orders. So yeah, super interesting to see how that works out. So hopefully you get yours. Hopefully it works out for you as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, we're going to start buzzing ours again, running that, and you know, any other kinks that we come up with, we'll put it up here to show you guys, you know, how we overcome it if we do come into any.
Right.
Definitely nothing major though.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, excellent little unit. I mean, for the price you pay for that thing, if you work the deal with setting up their credit card and like coupon, for what you pay for that thing, it's a really good deal. I think
it'll get you some lumber. That's
right.
For sure.
As long as you're a person with like a little bit of know-how, a little bit of common sense, you know, to be able to work through the small kinks of it being the cheapest sawmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just fine. Really good unit. And get the good blades, get the good bands. The Timbery bands, Timbery, I think was the website that I ordered the bands from. Night and day difference, way better than the Harbor Freight ones. You do have to do a little bit of adjustment. Their bands, the Timbery brand bands, were longer just by a little bit. I think it was like a 142 that, and theirs was actually just a little bit bigger, which was fine. But there are some adjustments for when you back that wheel out. You need to keep the wheel in. That's what you had to kind of adjust. It took me maybe 15 to get it all done up, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely spin that wheel, spin those wheels if you do go with different blade, and to see what it's gonna do, for sure.
Yeah, best of luck to you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a good unit, that's for sure.
Heather's here from 'Cause We Can.
What's up, Heather? Thanks for joining us. Have some of your juice.
She says
or tea.
On her sawmill and she got stung by wasps.
Oh, hate that.
Wasps have been bad lately.
Must have been in the log or in the mill, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wasps have been a little bit crazy.
They came out all of a sudden. Like, we had a super mellow bee season, and here they are. I got stung the other day.
Did you?
Have you gotten stung yet?
Not yet.
Damn.
Knock on wood.
Lucky.
I don't like getting stung.
I know. I hate
nobody
getting stung.
does, but
No, it sucks.
Jed.
Liz knocked on the table. Jed growling.
No.
Yeah. Guard dog. He's good at it.
Yeah, he is. Let's see. We got some more congrats on the weddings. Shout out from the Loudons.
Nice.
Congrats for North Carolina.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all for jumping in here and
Yeah.
joining us. It's
We
kind of a
appreciate it.
mellow.
We got married, and we planned our own wedding, you know, wedding style, so it was pretty busy.
Such a good party.
Yeah,
Like,
it was worth it.
hand out. Yeah, so we haven't so the rundown, let's see, like, we planned everything, guys. Like, there was so much to it. The food alone, you know.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have an uncle in the food service industry, so he was able to help us out with the portions, I guess, try to figure out how much we needed. So that was awesome. Thank you for that. So we ordered 100 pounds of pork butt. We had pulled pork tacos and burritos, like buffet style food.
Yep.
All the meat was bomb. Our buddy smoked it.
He brought his big smoker out and spent all day long smoking it for us.
He was there like 5:30 in the morning, started the smoker. So was smoking the meat all day, and it was delicious. So good. So the next day, you know, kind of feeling it from the party of the wedding, Liz and I had gone to a hotel. We wait. That was the only find was, man, I hope there is at least some meat left over.
There was absolutely
none.
nothing.
All the food was gone, which was even better. You know, delicious.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah, it was perfect. All the food was gone. Pulled pork tacos, burritos.
We had Dad made some beans. Those were really good.
Pico. Yeah, delicious. I didn't even have a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did. It was good.
Yeah, and the cupcakes and the cake was just so good.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, so we had to. So that's like, we never thought of this planning our own wedding. Like, you have to plan how many serving dishes you need on your serving table and how many tongs you need for what serving. It was crazy. Like, the little things, like scrambling right at the last minute, garbage cans.
Gotta thank everybody, like all our family and friends for coming through, and
big shout out.
Everybody like with so much help. We couldn't have done it without all of our family.
There's most of the people that you know, we saw them after the wedding over these last few days, and they come up and they say like, oh yeah, those guys bartend, and like they just did such a good job. We never asked anybody to bartend.
Yeah, they just, people like saw what needed to be done and did it.
Yeah, they just took it upon themselves. So thank you guys. Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, one of those things you don't really think of, like, to make, you know, your wedding go a little bit smoother, because it's definitely not just a special if you know, or having that many family and friends there to celebrate with you.
Right.
But yeah, it was all worth it. It was a good time.
I know. I tried to say hi to everybody, but it was just like so much. I know I missed a few people, so I apologize for that. But I was thinking I only missed a few.
Right. Yeah,
there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah, good times. Yeah, and then the flowers, we were able to buy direct from one of the local flower farms for the flowers.
And those were perfect.
Those were perfect. So once the photographer gets us our pictures back, we'll share some of those pictures on Instagram probably. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, head on over there. I think it's Laid Back Living Idaho. I just changed it because there was another Laid Back Living.
Yeah.
Everything. But yeah, we bought direct from the flower farm. That was super interesting too.
Very cool.
Yeah. Super cool operation they have going out there on their farm. I mean, very, very impressive.
So yeah, just kind of, we had just mostly like all wildflowers. That was kind of like the theme we were going with.
Sunflowers.
All sorts of colors, yeah, sunflowers. It was definitely very beautiful. So we'll put together, we want to put together like a little highlight. And then like Mike said, we'll definitely post some pictures on Instagram when our photographer gets them back for us.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be, you know, over the next week or so, probably.
For sure.
I'm sure she took a ton of pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a really good photographer. I'm excited to see how those turn out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, super stoked on that. Are we all caught up on comments?
Yeah, we're talking, because Heather, she said that she got stung in the leg because there was a nest. I make a poultice with bentonite clay and juniper berry oil that pulls venom out of stings.
Huh, interesting.
Just a husband says they got stung a couple hours ago. First time in years.
I hate it. It always like catches you off guard and like,
Yeah, seriously.
I hate getting stung. Hopefully you're not allergic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you mix the clay with olive oil first, then when it's nearly spreadable, add the juniper berry works, but you have to leave it on.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Did we lock it down that we believe that plant at the bottom is a juniper bush? That we were asking. Elderberry, not juniper. Elderberry.
Yeah. I last videos that pretty sure that's got to be what it is, some sort of elderberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. For some reason, I think we have juniper around here.
Probably.
I think we do. Huh, interesting. Good to know.
Dogs. No.
The dogs were not invited.
Yeah, it's just a lot for him.
Yeah, Jed, I think he would have been fine, but he does get a little protective sometimes, and I didn't want Jed barking at anybody, and
yeah, so they got babysat, and they were
yeah.
perfectly happy.
Yeah, my grandpa watched him, so thank you to him for watching the kids.
The kiddos, yeah.
Yeah, it was much better to just have them there and not even have to worry about it.
Yeah. So Guy Pearson asks, why is there no windows on the shop side next to the mountain trail? I think the main reason is because all of the windows that are in our apartment / shop are recycled windows that we got from our old house, so we just didn't really have enough.
We have yet to purchase a window for this house.
So if we really want to, that's all just going to be shop space. So, I mean, we could put some windows up there, but I doubt we will.
Yeah, maybe one day. I think he's kind of talking about the back. There's not really a ton of room on like the mountainside. I don't want to kind of mess with any of the integrity over there, and let alone put a big glass pane up anywhere kind of, where the hill gets steep right there. Like Liz said, we just didn't have them.
We didn't have enough, yeah. Didn't really plan for it.
We did have one left over, but the seal was broken on the window. It had been broken on the window for a long time, so like the inside of the window nasty. Like that's just a greenhouse window.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it ended up breaking, but still might be salvageable.
Right, we'll see.
Cracked a little bit. Yeah.
So apparently juniper is a cedar, so that's
Oh yeah, that's what a juniper bush is. Yep, it's the long green things. My buddy has a ton of them at his house. Yeah, I knew I just couldn't picture it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Very much.
So my wife and I will be celebrating
Thank you.
24 years this November.
Nice. Thank you.
That's
Congratulations.
awesome. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Donald says, congrats, and how does it feel to be married? Feels good. So far, feels the same as being engaged, just different title.
Pretty much. Yeah, she nailed it.
Yeah,
Nothing has changed.
Getting used to things, husband, wife.
I know.
Stuff.
I can finally introduce her as my wife.
Right.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
we
definitely
like it.
getting used to it.
Getting used to it, but we like it. We're excited. Feels good to be like officially family, I guess. That's what I'm excited about.
Locked down.
Locked and loaded. So Trader, congrats on everything went as planned.
Thank you.
It did. Like it somehow did.
It went swimmingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. I think it was good for everybody. Like even all the family and friends that put in work. Like everyone just says like how good of a time it was, and that's like what we really wanted was for our guests to have a good time. And
that's all we wanted
to make it memorable, and I definitely think it was.
It was perfect. Like the weather. I mean, so we showed up. All my groomsmen and I showed up to the venue like an hour before it was starting. So it started at 5. I think we were maybe there at 4, somewhere right in there. And it pretty much was raining the entire time from when we had got there. So we were like, kind of tucked back up against the garage, just barely out of the rain.
Yep.
Everybody else was underneath the big tent. Luckily, we had a tent.
Yeah, we had like chips and salsa set up for everyone.
Yeah, that worked out perfect.
And we were like, do we wait out the rain? Like, people brought up the idea, do you want to like move the ceremony under the tent? And we're like, let's just wait it out.
Right.
And so luckily, I think it stopped raining for a second.
It was like 5:15, and it stopped, but then it started again, and like literally, me and all my buddies were like, we should do this. Like we could see the rain coming. Like this is our window.
Do it, yeah.
So we started it, and like literally, as soon as we started, it started raining again.
Yeah.
But it was whatever, we started it. We had beer boys, and so that took up like a little bit of the storm for sure.
Yeah.
That was cool. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like beer men in a wedding, but you want to explain it?
Yeah,
it was cool.
I remember I had seen it online, like just some video a while ago, and basically like you have some guys and they have a wheelbarrow or like a wagon full of like drinks, beverages, and they're just passing them out to people. And so we had like, I have my 2 brothers kind of get the crowd, ready and yada yada, getting people to know each other a little bit and having fun.
Yeah, like during the ceremony. Facing it kind of.
Yeah.
It was super.
While like, the bridesmaids and groomsmen walked out, and while Mike walked out.
It was pouring.
Yeah.
I remember standing up there, like when everybody was walking up, and like I was soaked.
Yeah.
It was pouring out.
Yeah.
But then here comes Liz around the corner.
Sun comes out.
And the sun comes out, the rain stops.
Yeah, stopped the rain.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And then it didn't start raining. Like we, took some pictures after the ceremony, and then I don't think it started raining again until like 10:30.
Yeah, late.
We were on the dance floor, and it starts pouring. Like we're out there dancing in the rain.
It was awesome. Yeah, nobody missed a beat. Like music kept playing. Nobody got off the dance floor because of the rain. And I mean, it was pouring out.
Everyone was soaked.
We were freaking soaked.
It was awesome though.
I was a mess at the hotel the next morning.
The dance floor is all puddled.
So much rain.
My dress. I took it to the dry cleaner yesterday, but it was pretty
your
dirty.
poor dress. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay.
So much fun. Totally worth it.
It was worth it.
Yeah,
sure.
it was raining so hard. That was like one of the best parts, I think.
I agree.
Nobody even missed a beat and just kept right on dancing.
There's just something about dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
Especially in a drought.
Yeah, especially in a drought. It was awesome. It was super
feeling.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul says congratulations. Yeah, so Donald says
Thank you, Paul.
It's funny until recently he thought we were already married.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Now she got it locked down.
Yep. Let's see. So congratulations on your wedding and many happy anniversaries to come.
Thank you
very much.
We appreciate it. We appreciate
really
you dropping by.
Paul says beautiful bride, handsome groom. Thank you.
Thank you.
We tried to clean up pretty nicely.
Not bad. A couple hillbillies.
Yeah. Luis asks how Starlink has been. It's been really good.
I mean, here's a testament right here with the live stream.
Seriously.
I don't think it's cut out once yet.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Hopefully it lets us know right here. It'll, let us know that it's loading. So, yeah, I don't think we've had one yet.
So it's been good.
Pretty good, yeah. I would say
complaints.
even from we were already impressed because we had no service, but from then to now, it's definitely improved even more.
Yeah.
So it's working well.
Yeah, we're very happy with it.
Yeah, very stoked on it. We love it.
Says Mr. and Mrs. Laid Back.
Love it.
So Justice says, being from New England, I couldn't help but notice your Boston Bruins swag in a few videos.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. I was born in Rhode Island a long time ago. Yep, it's still got a lot of family out there. They all came to visit, so yeah, I love that place.
Yeah, it was nice to meet everybody.
Yep,
it's from that side.
Yeah, really, really good area over there. Lots of history. I mean, yeah, I don't think I could ever live there again. Really good place to go back and visit, go to a Sox game or something.
Yeah.
Yep, I love it.
Aaron says, hey guys from Louisville, Kentucky.
What's up, Aaron?
Nuptials. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we really do. We hope we can kind of get back on this train here. I know we should apologize here, and I'd say at least send a brain blur trying to do all the wedding stuff. So unfortunately, we did kind of have to make a decision there and say, no, we need to focus on the wedding. But now that the wedding's over, we can say we need to focus on making videos and working.
Yeah.
So we're stoked on that. I'm stoked on that, at least.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be nice to get going again on the projects.
Get back in the groove, you know, kind of get back to normal life, essentially. So yeah, the videos will be coming out here soon. It's coming down the pipe. We did do one shiplap video that I mentioned earlier that I need to edit and upload. I feel like a guy can only watch so many shiplap videos, but I still want to show you what's going on. You know?
For sure.
You have, you know, a few shiplap videos, but at least keep you guys up to speed.
That's what we're doing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the decision, the route we're taking. So
yeah. Heather says, got to go see you guys. Hi, Heather. Good night.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you.
Yeah. Let's see. David from Alabama wishing us a big congrats on the wedding. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, David.
We
Thanks for
appreciate it.
joining us today, or this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Johnson.
Yes, we need to.
We agree. We love those guys.
Yeah, we do. We haven't seen them in a while, too. Well, actually, they actually came to the wedding. I wish we could have spoken with them more and visited with them, but it's just one of those things that, kind of didn't see them.
Bit of a whirlwind.
Yeah, if you guys are seeing this, thanks for coming to the wedding and stopping in. Yeah, but we do need to do another collab with them. Like I said, like we can finally get our heads in the right spot. You know, a really good, laid back Martin Johnson collab.
It'd be fun to property. Yeah, they do.
And they're probably doing so much better than us already on the Firewood. I bet you they already have half their, or if not all Firewood done.
We're not doing like we did last winter. Last winter we scrambled. We need and then some.
Yep, she is not wrong. I'm learning that.
Whether you like it or not.
She is not wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. She's always right.
Only mostly.
No, but for real, we do need to get firewood. We do have a few trees here just on the property. You know, I know we have 2 dead standing tamaracks, which is, for you tree guys, it's a larch, I believe. So we got 2 of those. One of them is like dry. That it's about to topple over. It's a pecker pole. The other one we should cut and split because some people don't know. Even though a tree is dead standing, 90% of the time it still has quite a bit of moisture in it. You know, just because it's not growing, it actually is siphoning a bit of water out of the ground.
Yeah.
So do you need to cut that tree down, get that drying? Those 2 trees right there, I mean, that's probably, if we're lucky, that's 2 cords of firewood. I don't think it's going to be 2 cords.
There's land for days to go get your wood.
Right, yeah, so luck for us here in Idaho. June's over there dreaming.
June.
Should we show them the doggos? I'll show you guys. Jenny. Can you see?
Yeah, you can see it.
I can't see him. So
She's
just hanging.
Dreams a lot.
I know, she's crazy like that.
Like her mom.
Right?
I have really active dreams.
There we go, not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we need to get firewood.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Yeah. Anyways, So Justa says he's in the process of buying a big chunk of land in northern Maine and will be attempting to follow your path to freedom
Seriously.
as self-sufficient as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, just, I mean, I don't know if you've seen our previous videos, but we roughed it for a little bit, and I think it's fit to be financially
right, to be able to like continue to do things debt free and
right.
how you want them to be done, you know. That's
Right.
probably the coolest thing about like doing it yourself is you make it how you want it, you know.
Correct, yeah. And luckily, like, if you don't really know what you're doing, plan it. So, you know, we're kind of putting the house together still and doing the finishing touches, and we have a lot of time to think about, like, oh, hey, it'd be a lot of time, and like you walk by, change the pantry to like this a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's cool, you know, if you're not banging it out, it gives you time to kind of think about it and say, like, oh, yeah, you know, we can tweak it and this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the other thing that helped us, and a lot of people probably aren't going to really love this, but I truly believe we beat misery by connecting to the grid power. And it's not going to be the same for everybody. We're in a super unique situation. We have a power line easement that runs over the top of our mountain. So the power is actually very accessible. So we can pretty much right away. And I think doing it off grid, it's definitely doable, very much doable. But the first year for us, it would have been rough.
Rougher than it was, and it really was rough.
It wasn't terrible, no.
I didn't think.
It would have been a test for sure, I think. Fighting power, fighting to have electricity, even using a chop saw, say, or a skill saw.
Yeah, we really want to move in like into solar power.
Oh yeah, well,
that's something that like we're definitely doing our research with and wanting to move into that direction.
Yeah, I'm hoping I guess we'll kind of be grid tied. Hopefully we can tie to the power, yeah, but we'll be self-sufficient, I guess. Yeah, hopefully we can start getting a credit. I know when you start feeding back these power companies, if you do have your own setup, I've heard they're never going to cut you a check, but they'll always credit your account.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that would be interesting. And that's kind of a nice thing to have, I think. You know, having the shop house, there's times when we're going to be pulling a ton of electricity with the plasma cutter, with various pieces of equipment. I know even like the planer that we're using to plane these shiplap boards, I think that's like a 15 amp planer. So that thing's pulling some juice in itself, even on 10 outlet. The wells are both 220. I know there is options to do off-grid well pump setups, but I think it is kind of convenient to be connected to the power if you have that option, and you know you don't have to spend an arm in it. And like I mentioned, it just worked out good for us to be able to just kind of tie right into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Aaron asks if we worry about landslides. Yeah, it would definitely suck. I think we are obviously on the side of a mountain, so you know, if Mother Nature's gonna do her thing, she's gonna do her thing, and like we can only really prepare for that, you know, by digging adequate drains and making sure that we have our retaining walls and like you know, big rocks and boulders to hopefully ease the process.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely always a thought, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But you kind of
comes with the territory.
Right.
You know,
just prepare the best you can. And yeah, like a lot of you guys know, we've grown up here, both Liz and I. We've been here for 15 plus years, and what we did here, it's not super uncommon, I'd say. The way we cut out the mountain to make a road and to make a pad. There's lots of mountain roads up here. Road that's cut into these mountains, and it's all less this. We do have kind of a decent track record with everything going on around us, and yeah, kind of just prepare the best we can and hope for the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw. There's a recent video. I forget where I watched it. I don't think I saw it on YouTube. It was in India.
Yeah.
I believe, like massive landslide, like an entire mountain just being washed away. I don't know if you guys. I've seen that, but maybe just give after you leave this video, like landslide India 2021.
Yeah, I mean they
massive
have natural disasters like that all the time.
I can't imagine something like that. But luckily for us, nothing like that has ever happened around here. Us, you know, we got enough elevation here to where I think we'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mark asked, how did we find our land?
Luck of the draw.
Just like you guys know that we're from here, from North Idaho, so we lived in a previous house, so we were just kind of driving around near that house, and we saw the signs and came and looked, and yeah, we walked around on the property, walked up to the top to like where the nice view is, and we were just talking. We're like, this place is sick, and it was in our price range,
Right.
and we had definitely like thought about buying a house, just the whole like buying the land outright and like doing everything debt free sounded a lot more appealing to us.
Right.
Definitely, it's been a big adventure, but we're happy with it. So yeah, we honestly were just driving around and saw the signs and
that was kind of it joined with another parcel. I think it was a total of like maybe 18 or 19 acres. So there was a little bit of those hoops just to follow up on that. So yeah, we scored 9.5. Basically took half of, that, split those parcels in half.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, literally just saw the sign on the side of the road driving around. I don't even know if it was listed looking back.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I remember I'd seen the signs for a long time living here. I'd driven by them probably 100 times. And
luckily, I mean, it just all happened like within the right time, like right before the housing market shot up, and we like, I think if we had waited another month, like this property would have been gone for sure. So
oh, definitely would have been gone.
Yeah we're definitely very fortunate.
Yeah, the timing was just on point. Very lucky. Very lucky. Yep.
So Justa says that solar has come a long way.
I've heard that. About $100 for 100 watts is what I've heard is about the average. You should be able to get a 100-watt panel, I think, for $100, or maybe it's $1 a watt. I don't know.
It's the batteries that are expensive.
Yeah, but even batteries are coming a long ways. A lot of guys, well, a lot of the DIY, like a battery out of like an electric car, some of these Priuses or a Tesla.
Yeah.
And they're using those batteries like their battery banks. So, I don't think that's, oh yeah, so, that's interesting. So it's a very bad connection. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can still hear us.
Yeah, hopefully it pulls through. It doesn't start to buffer, but, where was I? Oh yeah, DIY battery banks. So, like, kind of the way I think we would go if we could do that. I don't know how many of the junkyards around here have those electric cars to try to pull the batteries out of.
Probably not many.
Yeah, I know at this point in time, we definitely couldn't go out and like buy battery deep cycle meant for solar batteries. So we would definitely try to do the DIY way. But I've never really looked into to pull in those batteries. I know there's a long way. Like he said, you do have to kind of be careful around some of those electric cars.
Yeah.
They can be a little dangerous with that battery setup. So yeah, but I've heard solar is leaps and bounds ahead of what it was 7 years ago.
Hopefully it's the way of the future.
I think it's going to be.
So Duluth, India, and they mentioned getting rain for 3 or 4 days straight. So he's not surprised to hear about the massive landslide.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, I forget where I saw Huff Post or.
Yeah, it's probably just.
It was some random website. But oh man, massive landslide, like unfathomably big. Yeah. But yeah, we touched on it just a little prior, but we melted one of the coil wires. So I replaced the coil, made sure after it overheated, it still ran, started up. So that was cool. So then we addressed the cooling problem, ended up that there was a thermostat within the engine. So we had done a water pump. We did the impeller thermostat inside the engine. So it wasn't letting any. And so now as soon as that motor starts, it's pumping water. And we just haven't really been able to address it since the tinkering to kind of play with it a little bit. Hopefully we can address it here in the next coming weeks.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we, because it's in the water right now, so it'd be nice if we can, take it out on the lake at least another time before we take it out of the water.
Right, yeah. Try it. Hopefully it's back about that. Number 1, first cutout, see the very bad connection, and I thought I saw somebody
Might have buffered a little
said
bit.
buffering, so hopefully there.
Yeah, we'll see.
You guys, so it would have dropped out like 3 or 4 times by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost not constant, but
yeah. So this isn't bad at all. It's hot in here. 77. It's even colder than 79 when we first started the live stream. It's toasty in here.
It's not too bad. So yeah, what else?
We've just been kind of
Trying to catch up on just cleaning the house.
trying to get our life together.
I know, we've just had a lot of guests and company and stuff happening, you know.
Yeah, a little of this, little of that.
Last couple weeks, which it's been.
Oh yeah, seriously, we appreciate everybody coming out. It's been awesome. Yeah, appreciate everybody that could join us for the celebration. Appreciate everybody that sent us gifts. Really do.
Yep, lots of well wishes. We appreciate all of it.
Yes, we really do appreciate it. Thank you all. I think like what we could talk about here, but like the list is endless. Like I just looked over, saw the propane tank. We need to order like a rubber line to get this. Excuse me. Get it downstairs.
Yeah, it's all doable stuff. We just
all doable.
Yeah. Gotta do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is coming down the pipe? We talked about Millwood.
Yeah, winter's coming before we know it.
Oh, we don't even have a way to plow. I was on Craigslist today trying to scheme a piece of equipment. As of right now, the only way we have to plow is a snowblower. Our driveway is probably 300, between 300 and 400 yards long. Maybe not yards, maybe 300 yards.
Yeah, last winter, I think you only had a snowplow twice, right?
The snowblower, it takes me like,
yeah.
That was only like 4 inches of snow. 4 inches of snow, it took me about an hour to snowblow it. Living here in Idaho, I actually get a good winter. Like, the winters we remember from growing up, we would not be able to snowblow this driveway.
Yeah, we'd be stuck.
So we're trying to scheme a piece of equipment. But just like anything, equipment is very, very expensive right now. There's not a lot of it going around. A lot of people are scooping it up.
Yeah, used stuff is
something new. Yeah, let alone used. Yeah, nobody wants to sell anything. And we want to get the right piece of equipment for the property. We don't want to, a lot of you guys know we had the dozer. Could have been a really cool dozer. We just had too much on our plate to address a piece of equipment that is not functional. We need just a piece of equipment.
Yeah, we could do a lot.
And the right piece of equipment, So if anybody's there, I think the Chevy would make it, within maybe 150 miles. So
yeah, for now we'll just be renting and.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rent one. Yep, and that that's a tough game to play too, because all that money that you're spending on the rental could be money going towards a purchase of a piece of equipment.
For sure.
And the rentals are not cheap either now. Just to rent a mini excavator for the weekend, like it's going to be at least $500. And I think that's if we have to go pick it up. That's pulling 10,000 pounds behind a 3/4 ton truck, which is very much less than ideal. So yeah, it's one of those things that
comes
we'll figure
with
it out.
Property. Really.
Exactly. Yep. It's always something. Seriously though, if anybody has a line on a piece of equipment like within 150 miles of North Idaho, I think we could probably go pick something up. It'd definitely be a trip, but
we could make it work.
Yeah, we're looking for something. Even a backhoe. The cheapest backhoe I could find today, I think it was only 2-wheel drive, just beat to hell. The guy wanted $15,000 for it, and I don't know. In my opinion, I didn't think it's worth it. So
we'll see.
Kind of one of those things. Yep, just ride it out and hope for the best. Yeah, a backhoe would be perfect. Skid steer wouldn't be bad. I think a tractor would probably be in a skid steer, just because you can put the PTOs and put the attachments on the back. But we need to get a 4-wheel drive tractor. That's kind of where the kicker comes in. That's where the price goes up significantly. You can't touch a skid. Yeah. Everything is, and I remember, and this is new. I was looking at equipment years ago. We could have got like a pretty decent mini excavator for right around $10,000, and man, if we could find something like that right now, just yeah, I mean, $10,000. I don't know if we could afford that. It'd be close, but nothing. Can't touch it. It's amazing. Everything is so expensive. It's come down like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we're lucky to
We'll
be where we are for sure.
I've seen a lot of these weird pieces of equipment. Ditch Witch, they make some weird pieces of equipment. Like Case has some weird dozer trencher thing. So I've seen 2 of those on Craigslist, and you can get those for pretty cheap. But the reason they're pretty cheap is nobody wants them. You know, they're
not very practical.
They're not very practical. You know, the trencher could be cool. We could trench our water line in with it, but you really need a bucket. You need a dig. Yeah, I did see one of those. They wanted like 4,000 for one of those machines, but it's not practical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we come across something.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We always do.
We do need a way to do removal though. So I mean, we'll have to figure it out. That's gonna be rough. I want snow. I want to wish for snow because we need it for the moisture. You know. So yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. No worries. Let's see. So Harry says, too bad he's not closer. He'd give us a snow blade. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's in North Carolina. So.
We'd pay an arm and a leg for shipping on that one. Yeah, we appreciate it though. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, somehow. I mean, it'll be fine regardless. At the I'm sure Liz would love that.
Oh yeah.
Having a snowmobile up and down the driveway with a bag of groceries in her hand. It'll be awesome. Spring, we're gonna have a big old garden. We have plans to be like super self-sufficient. Next year we're gonna hit it hard. Fat garden, big old root cellar. We're gonna cellar into the mountain. I don't know how safe it's gonna be.
Ooh, we're back. Sorry about that, you guys.
Nice.
Cutting in and out.
Cool. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're gonna mine on our mountain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're gonna dig a root cellar in the side of the mountain.
Lots of plans.
Lots of plans. Lots of plans. Plans. We need to be self-sufficient here. Like we need to almost make this place work for itself. We need to have something coming out of it, and we've started. You know, we got eggs coming out of it, but even yet, we're buying the feed efficient for sure. We'll get there. One foot in front of the other.
One foot in front of the other. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we caught up on here?
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Oh yeah, we are caught up here.
We appreciate y'all joining us.
Yeah, this might be a wrap for us.
Yeah.
I think we need to get some dinner. Hopefully you guys are feeding yourselves with a nice hearty meal.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all joining. Well wishes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll do it again soon, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.